Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know that I've created a lot of morning routine videos here on my channel, but I must say that the morning routine I've been doing lately has been my best yet. I've been the most consistent with this morning routine and it's been the most effective. Why do we actually do morning routines? We do morning routines to set ourselves up for the day, to get ourselves in good moods. But the thing is, I see a lot of people struggling with their morning routines, and because of that, it ends up actually having a counterproductive effect because we stress out about our morning routines and we feel bad and then we feel guilty when we don't do them. So we end up actually worse off than if we didn't have one at all. I actually ended up creating this chart or diagram, if you will, because I realized the big thing for me that was the problem with my morning routine was that having it as a list of things to do, it's like if I didn't do the first thing, like if I didn't wake up and straight away do yoga or straight away meditate or straight away journal, it's like I'd already failed. And I was so much less inspired to continue on down that list if I didn't do the first thing. But the reality is some mornings I just didn't feel like doing that first thing. I change every day through different parts of my cycle, through different seasons. I'm always wanting to do different things. And of course, again, the intention of the morning routine is just to feel good, not to force yourself to do something. And so for me, rather than actually having a list of things that I need to tick off in order to have a successful morning routine, what I did was I actually came up with this chart. I broke down my morning routine into all of the areas that were important for me for my morning routine. So for me, that's body, soul, mission, and mind. You know, as an entrepreneur, as a creator, as a businesswoman, I need to take care of myself so that I can go out there and implement my mission. And so those were the four main areas that were important to me. And then in those four areas, I chose 3 different tasks that I could do every morning to start feeling good. Because then what I can do is I can just wake up and I can pick and choose. I can do them in different orders. I can just do one of those things one day if that's what I feel like doing. But at least I feel like I've accomplished something if I do at least one thing off this chart. And it usually ends up being more, but for the most part, it feels so much better to have almost like a basket of things to choose from rather than this list that I need to accomplish. So I don't know, maybe try this out for yourself. Maybe make yourself a little flow chart of all the things that you could do in your morning routine. And then remember, again, the most important thing about a morning routine is that you end up feeling good, feeling energized, feeling positive afterwards. I'm going to show you a little vlog of my morning, just some of the things that I did, but really I just wanted to make this video to show you how I'm doing my morning routine, because honestly, I've been the most consistent with this, and therefore it's really helped me to become more successful, more happy, more energy, all of the stuff that we're trying to achieve here on this channel. So let's jump into my morning routine. So obviously journaling is such a big part of my morning routine. That's probably the one thing that I do stay the most consistent with, because journaling for me has just been the best way to work through any of my limiting beliefs and to manifest all the things that I want in my world. So I can attribute a lot of what I have today to journaling because I journal so consistently. So I am going to do some journaling now, and then I'm gonna work out. Something I've also been doing as well each morning is I have been calculating how much my business has made up until that point in time for that particular month. I'm not usually someone who tracks my income as closely, but what I like to do is I like to just spend a moment and just really be grateful for and thank every single person who has supported me, who's purchased from me, who has, joined my community, who watches my videos, because I really, really do appreciate where I'm at in my business business. I know I still have lots of big goals and I still want to grow, but I really, really want to take a moment to stop and be ultra grateful for my income and for my business, and just take a mindful moment every single day to really, really, really be present with my growth. Something that I've been doing a lot of is mirror work. I do it all the time, either when I get out of the shower or just throughout the day whenever I need it. And it's been a really crucial part of my morning routine as well. I did mention it in my healthy habits video, so you can go watch that if you want to see how I've been increasing my energy and feeling more positive lately. But you know, the easiest way to do it for me is just when I get out of the shower. I mean, quite often I'm naked, but you know, don't want to get demonetized. So I'm gonna put my clothes on for this one. But usually I will just like do my makeup naked, and like as I'm doing my makeup, just be looking at myself in the mirror and just saying things like, you are amazing, you are incredible, you are so powerful, you are a queen. Like just really reminding myself all of the things that I'm achieving in the world, all of the things that I want to achieve and that I'm strong enough to achieve them, staring directly into my own eyes. This is honestly one of the most powerful exercises that I have ever done for personal development and for empowerment. So yeah, that's a big part of my morning routine and I love it. The final part of my morning routine is just really setting myself up for the workday. Of my chart, this is the mission section. How am I going to achieve my mission today? And that's really broken down into the categories of learning, which is obviously, am I learning something? I already listened to an audiobook this morning, so I'm not really going to do any more learning. The other side of it is creating content. I've actually already been on my stories creating content today, and I already wrote a post because I got inspired when I was listening to the audiobook. So I just quickly wrote a little post, which I'll post sometime next week. And then the final part that is on my chart is something that I call inviting. You know, as a business person, as someone who is building an empire, it's really important for me to also be a salesperson. So every day I've included inviting, which means inviting people into my programs, into my courses. What I'm going to be doing today is actually inviting people into my Simply Business Academy, my group coaching program, because as of next week, it's going up for enrollment. So I think I'm going to create some graphics, and I also think I'm going to plan some content because it goes live next week. So for me, that will be my inviting, that will be my sales activity for the day. That's pretty much it. That's my morning routine. I know it's not like a full morning routine, I just showed you little bits of it, but obviously more so I just wanted to explain to you how I'd set my morning routine up versus having it as just a list, which for me, I don't know, I always just found it really difficult to stick to because it was like if I didn't do the first thing, then I'd failed and then there was no point, right? But having this chart, it's like I can just pick and choose and do whatever I want, whatever feels good, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is doing what feels good, like I already said. All right, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I hope you have the most amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.